Hi guys, it is the morning of Friday the 10th of April and I'm going on a journey, which exactly means I'm going to France, the west coast of France, in the Atlantic. There's a little island and I've been there 4 times, I'm going there for the 5th time now. You'll hear me talk about it a lot, you have heard me talk about it a lot if you watched other videos. But I thought I'd take you along.
This is a short film about an island, about the place where your heart lies. This film is mostly for myself, as I use these vlogs to remember the moments, places and emotions I experience when I'm somewhere special. But it is also a reminder for people far away from their happy place that you will be back. It's a nod and an understanding smile to all of us that are not missing a person, but a place, even though we tend to stay in our current homes exactly because of the people there. It's a declaration of love, and I know I sound like I'm hella exaggerating right now, but that's how it is. Being homesick isn't longing for the place where you were born, or where you grew up, not to me anyway. I am homesick for a place where I feel like my roots lie, even though I've only discovered it on the crossing to adulthood. I'm not a native, yet I've seen it many times, and that's it for me. Not getting bored of something after experiencing it many times, but loving it because you know it so well. Because when you're there, you don't wake up one single morning with anxiety or fear. You're not searching for life anymore because you found it. This is for all of you who have found this in a place, a dot on the map, or in my case, an island. This is Lieu. The drive is always interesting. I'm nervous like seeing family for the first time in a while. Is it all still the same? Do I still belong? As the train drives from my hometown to Paris and on to Nantes with 300 kilometers an hour, my thoughts get too fast and I lose track, eventually fall asleep. The bus takes me to the coast and I can't wait to leave the mainland as I jump onto the boat. Not long now, 45 minutes. The anticipation grows. The smell of the sea, the wind and waves already make me feel more safe than I'd ever feel in a bus or train. And suddenly someone points to a small strip of land coming closer. And if I'd be carefree enough to forget the world around me, this little kid there, jumping up and down by the look of the first houses appearing in the near distance, that would be me. And suddenly, you're there.
We arrived, we had a good dinner, we had a nice little coffee and some nice talks, and we're all going to bed now. We're really tired. It was a long journey. The stars will come out soon, but we'll probably all go to bed because we're so tired. But this sunset was absolutely incredible and I can't wait for this whole week. I'm so happy. Good morning, ladies and gents. I just stopped off here because I'm on the way to go to the bakery. Then I'm gonna get some fresh pain au chocolat, a croissant, and maybe a baguette. And then I'm going home to my parents and we're gonna eat some delicious breakfast. One of my favorite spots on this island is the old port. And over there is this little tiny chapel that is so lovely. I
love it so much here. Look at how serene this is. And this little house over there, I'm gonna zoom in for you. This one. Hello folks, I'm walking down the road to one of my favorite beaches as well, and I don't know if you can see this, but over there is one of I have 4 dream houses here, and I would be happy with any house here, but I've mentioned this before. I have 4 dream houses. That is one of those dream houses, the thing there. That one is pretty awesome too, but that one is like built right into the cliff. And in winter, when the flood is like really high and there's wind, you're gonna have like water splashing up your windows, which I find awesome. But hey, let's discover this beach, shall we? This is like one of the common little surfer beaches. The waves here are not huge, but they are nice if you're a beginner. And if there's a storm, they're pretty gnarly. But I've been surfing here too. Once. For like a few days. I came here like every day and tried. And I managed to stand up a little in the end. Which is awesome. But I also just had a board from a guy that we know here. And it was too big for me, and it was... yeah, it was interesting. I really do like it, but the thing that I really want to pick up is windsurfing. And I'm gonna start learning that this summer, I think. Or at least that's my plan. Because you can do that in Switzerland too, on the lakes, and there's quite a lot of wind, you can do that quite well. They're leaving now. I wanted to film them doing a bit of surfing, but now they're leaving. Guys, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Anyway, I'm here now, and I think, because I want to get cracking to another place, I think I'm gonna leave soon-ish. But this is Levier, and it's really nice here. And there's nice houses. That house would be cool too. The one up there. The one up there, that would be cool as well. Anyway, catch you. Currently on one of my favorite beaches, collecting. It didn't look like a beach for you back there.
There it looks like a beach. Collecting seashells because I haven't enough in my home already. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I just found this absolute gem. I love those. There are so many of these. It is bigger than it looks on camera. It is the size of the palm of my hand. It's 7:30. Been here since 7 o'clock. I saw a little bit of the sunrise, but it's very cloudy, as you can see, and there's not that much to see. I've taken so many good photographs ever since I got here. Like, I've taken about 1,500 photographs, which I have to sort out and trade on the way back home, but I'll happily do that for the next couple of days and weeks if I have to. Look at that! Because it will remind me of this place and it will keep the memory more alive for a longer time, I think. My Instagram will be flooded by the way you're watching this. By the time you're watching this. Also, I've been taking so much video footage, film footage, whatever you want to call it, and it's getting a bit ridiculous, really. But I'm loving it. I'm loving my GoPro that I have right now. I got a GoPro. I never had one. I've been filming underwater stuff ever since. It's like so much fun. I've never had an underwater camera. Quite surprised with the quality and how it adjusts when you film like half of the frame underwater and half of the frame above the water. It's really good. It's really good. But yeah, I'm just loving life. On another note, I saw a little rabbit this morning. I saw one yesterday evening, I saw one the evening before. But I saw one this morning quite long. Of course it didn't stay when I wanted to take my camera out. So that would have been too nice. But hey, you can't have everything, can you? So, there's that. I'll sign off now, collect some more seashells, and then go back to get some breakfast. It's really early. I'm going to get bread from the bakery because I do that almost every morning. Had to stop off on my way to the bakery for this. Isn't that epic? Is that not epic? Sun is going to rise over there really soon. Oh my god, look at that little sailboat. It's like a freaking movie. I want a sailboat now. Whenever I'm on this island, I feel like I want a sailboat. If I ever move here, I'm definitely gonna learn how to sail. Oh my god. I would wake up to this every morning and be the happiest person in the world if I got to live here. There are these two seagulls on a lamppost and I find them hilarious. Hi friends. And then there's another one. This is so funny. Pretty much every lamppost there's at least one seagull. And now there's one there too. Oh, I love those. And these boats, I love them. They're so colorful. And then they have those little flags, the colorful flags that that they use when they go crab fishing. They put up like they put the baskets down on the ground of the sea, the bottom of the sea, and they put the flags on top so that they can see it from the surface where they put their baskets. So then they go and harvest little crabs that have gone into the trap, and I love them. When you look over the sea, you can see all the colorful flags sticking out of the water. It's so cute. And then they have them on their boats when they don't need them. Lovely. Oh god, I love this. Do you see all those colorful houses? They're so neat and cute. Just had coffee in one of those little ice cream places, and we had ice cream, of course. Salted caramel ice cream, the best kind. And now my parents are in some souvenir shop and I'm waiting for them to come back, so I thought I'd film a little because it's lovely, so lovely. But yeah, if you're not in love with it as much as I am, this probably won't say that much to you, but I freaking love it. There's the bakery. This one's the bakery that I always go to in the morning with my bike. And other than that, I don't have a lot to say. I'm just in love with this place. And again, I've been standing in front of like souvenir shops. No, the places that like where they sell houses, to look at the prices and to look at where they are, and just like, damn, I want a house here. Yeah. Hi friends. This is the second last evening of my trip. There's water on you, guys. Not very nice. But the sun is setting soon. I am in love. I am terrified of leaving this place. But also there's somehow a sense of reassuring, a sense of reassurance in leaving the day after tomorrow, because whenever I leave this place it makes me stronger in the sense of it nourishes the thought of coming back here and maybe living here someday. Every time I come here I talk with the local people about the job opportunities that they have here, and just to sort of check a little bit what I could be doing here if I were to move and live here. Just because this is a place very dear to my heart, and whenever I am here, there are all the days of this week were days that I want to put in a little box. If you're watching Ben Brown, you will know that he says, you know, if no one laughs about your dreams, then your dreams probably aren't big enough. I love that. So if you're laughing about me saying I will live here one day, keep on laughing, because this is exactly what I'm intending on doing. There's a raindrop on the lens again. I'll see you later. Up to my favorite beach spot again, and it's like highest floods today. Yesterday you could go down there. This is what it's like today. Wow, that is high coefficient in the tide for you. I'm on the beach again. It is the last evening of the week, sadly. The last evening of my stay on this island for now. I met one of the people that I know here today. He is 90 years old, and He's been living on this island since he was born, so he is an original islander. And he's been like, he asked me like, when are you coming back next year? I was like, yeah, sure, because I truly hope that is somehow possible. Maybe it turns out that I have to do another gap year next year anyway, and then because I'm not really looking forward to doing another gap year, I already looked up like loads of places I could travel to where I could like do some working holidays. So that might just happen, and I might come back here to stay here for a longer time. I don't know. This is what I have to keep telling myself in order to stay happy when I have to leave this place. So I'll just do that. This is like, can you see it? I'm standing right in front of it. Last sunset, although it's not really a sunset, there are clouds. But it's nice. It's a nice evening. It's slightly colder than it was the rest of the week, but hey, I've never had a week here in April where it was actually 29 to 30 degrees in the sun and like hot and warm like for 4 days, and then it rained a little bit today. It was a bit cloudy yesterday, but that's it. Like otherwise we just had one beautiful sunrise and sunset after the other. One beautiful day. Went for a swim twice, and the cold Atlantic, which I've been informed today is 13 to 14 degrees Celsius at the moment. I'm taking some more pictures now, and then and I put up a rabbit cam on that little spot in the woods over there. Those woods. I put up a little rabbit cam, and that's gonna. I saw 2 rabbits on the way here. Actually 4. One looked at me, just sat there and looked at me, and they're usually so shy. So I'm very happy about that. I filmed it, and I guess I will leave you with the rabbits now. You'll probably see my journey back to Zurich as well. Will you? Should I just end it here? I don't know. Well, I'll give you the rabbit cam and I'll end it tomorrow. Bye bye. Enjoy the rabbits.
The moments when I leave again are the worst. At first I always think it's gonna be fine. I board the boat, I get my luggage, I think I'm over this now. But as the ferry starts to drive and I realize how far the houses already seem, and especially when I see the whole island in the distance already, it clicks with me that I'm just further away from it again, second by second, and suddenly I feel a lump in my throat. This is how I say goodbye, but also au revoir, because there's one thing I always know: I will be back, and that's why saying this out loud means so much to me. It's like a promise. Until next time, au revoir.